You see the mouth. Okay, hello everybody. Today we are gonna do a bit more of this deep face reading stuff, profiling and trying to look deep. Here we have a picture of John DILLINGER from the History of Man, a bank robber. Well, what do we see? Okay, from this side of the face, I can see that he feels that he has faced injustice in his life. Not only due to the arrest, also due to just life being unfair. Okay, from this side then, I can say that he is kind of sorry for what he did. That's a man who can be sorry. Okay, one sentence that came into my mind is, we are not on the same terms from this side. He's not agreeing. This is not an agreeable person. Okay, if I look at the whole face, I kind of feel that he thinks that life was a slog. And because he was a bank robber, maybe that bank robbing gave some excitement and some respite from the life feeling like this is such a slug of a life. Wasn't it so that Dillinger in the end was shot by the agents of FBI? It was outside some movie theater. Again, the killer side of the man is clearly here over this side. You can also see how the picture is lit so that there's more shadow on it, but I would say that that doesn't really affect it. Okay, so from here I can see that he has absolutely no problem in pulling the trigger. And if there's a line in front of this person, he will get the person in front of him out of the way. So if you use logic, what is that? It's impatience. That's my fast profile of this man based on the picture. Yeah, man from the past. Here's Thomas E. Dewey, an American lawyer. Let's compare a lawyer to a bad guy here. What I would do over here is that you write the name and then you write whatever and then you make it clear that this applies to this person and this applies to this person. Okay, over here the first word that comes into my mind is emphatic. It's interesting that when I look at this person, there comes into my mind more of these words that describe, not thoughts like this. I think he's cunning. So if we are talking about hunter or gatherer, this guy is a gatherer. And his style of it, how to go about gathering, is that I have been gathering this and you didn't even know I was gathering this. I feel that he loves his wife. Okay, let's work together. It's a man that can work together, collaborate. Might be a little smug if they don't like his work. So if we use our logic over here. Deals with rejection, not through retaliation. So if we use logic over here. You can disagree with this dude and be safe. There's another mafia man, CARLO CAMBINO. This dude, he likes shiny stuff. I think that he has looked through the scope of a rifle. This dude is not sorry at all. Over here on this side, I can see a little bit of this poor me type of attitude. So that would be something like self-remorse. I think he's a bit amused over here too. Okay, I think this dude is pretty hard to understand and to define. I would use my logic through that, what I see over here, that in an interrogation situation he would be a really tough case to crack because he's so kind of, it's hard to put your finger on it, like what is this guy about? But I feel that he has also been a community figure. And yes, in the Italian way, being a community figure. Next person over here, Ramana Maharshi, so that's an Indian yogi. The first thought that comes into my mind is that he's happy from this side, but also that he's done with the world here on this side. The thought that came into my mind is that you believe in me. Okay, this man is in peace. He also feels safe. I also see a lot of discipline over here. And also discipline that he can use on and impose on others, not just himself. Discipline. And also one more thought that came into my mind is that my followers could do it. So he wouldn't do it himself.